Hi, in this video we are going to discuss about adders. We already know the structure of adder uh, with one XOR, one and get. Uh, XOR going output sum and get giving output C carry. And this is the structure of full adder. We can full adder can be formed by using two half adders. Okay, which gives one sum and one carry, and sum is basically a XOR b XOR c. Okay, if we want to add an inputs with 32 byte inputs, two 32 bytes inputs, then we have to use 32 full adders for that, which adds uh, to first at zero place inputs, and A1 inputs and A3 so on, A31 plus B31. Okay, we use the cascading of full ladders. We will get the output and carry also. This works fine and it is very easy to design this. But if you see this, due to the cascading effect, there is a delay for the adders. If you take a delay for of tau in this for one full adder, then there is a 32 units delay for the whole system of 32-bit adder. Okay, we cannot afford a big delay of adders, so we use a different technique uh, to add high inputs like a 32 or 34 64-bit add inputs. For that we use the partial full adders. This is the structure of partial full adders, where it takes the inputs A and B and C as carry, and which gives an output, three outputs, which is P means propagate and G is generate and S is sum. Okay, sum corresponds to the output of the total addition. Okay, if you use this partial this full adders in this 4-bit adder, let's see how to use this PFA. Okay, in PFA, we give the inputs a naught and b naught and c naught as carry. Okay, we can get if it gives output PO, GO, and SO. SO corresponds to output, and we can give the carry to the next PFA by using the OR and AND operator um of the GO and PO. Okay, let's see this is the structural description of a 4-bit fast adder. Uh, for expressions, C1 is equal to G0 plus P naught C naught. Okay, C1 is G naught or P naught C naught. Okay, and C2 is equal to G1 plus P1 C1. Okay, we will take G1 plus C. We already know C1, so it is G1 plus P1 G0 plus C1 P0 0. Okay, we can find the equations for all C1, C2, C3, and C4, so on. So each carry is dependent only on the outputs like G3, P3, so on, and C0. It is not dependent on C2 and C1. Okay, so this is the fast adder. Delay is less compared to the cascading uh, full adders. Okay, and for multiplication we can use a similar technique. Usually before using this technique, multiplication is If we want to multiply 4-bit inputs, we will get this uh, multiplication, and we are going to add this column and this column and this column. This is very tedious job, so we can use a simple array multiplier to solve this purpose. The technique of the array multiplier is we are going to multiply each 2 bits. Okay. Next, to add these rows and columns, we use this technique. Here, the first solution we take directly, and second here the carry while adding this output while adding this is taken here. Okay. We add these two inputs, and the carry is taken here. This arrow symbols shows the direction of carry taking. Okay. Okay, carry of this taken to the p4. Okay, carry of this taken to the p5. Okay, so on. We can see the structural implementation. The blue box defines as given uh, with an AND operator and a full adder operator, full adder structure. Okay, we can see that this is the array multiplier. Um, Here, this is the longest path, which determines the delay of the array multiplier. Okay, okay, let's end this.